1 hour later.
We're Flaked. We're Flaked for the homies.
One eternity later. One eternity later.
Well, hey everybody, you made it to the final tasting. I am here. I'm going to tell you a little bit more about what happened. So, if you watched the whole video up until now, here's the backstory. Somebody I know was telling me they made a couple beers using ice cream. And I thought, what the heck? Like, how does that work? I was like, what about the first of all, what about the fat, you know, in that? Didn't that kill your head retention and cause issues? And he just said basically he had to rack the beer into another vessel several times because the fat did start to settle along the top, and so he had to rack it, wait, let it settle, more fat come up, rack it. Anyway, and then I said, well, did you have problems with, you know, it didn't curdle when you were putting that? So I asked him a bunch of questions, and then I tried his two beers, and they smelled of dairy, to be honest, but they retained so much of the flavor of the ice cream. It was really crazy. And so I wanted to try it and see for myself. So what I did was different style than he did. This is a Saison. So I built a Saison recipe, and I added a white chocolate raspberry ice cream. So what I did was I made the Saison like you normally do, and then at flame out, turned off the heat. I brought the heat down. Now, I can't remember. I'd have to look back at the video. I think I put it in there, but I think I brought it down to like 140. I wanted it to be hot enough to pasteurize, but just barely. Also, I had taken the ice cream out of the freezer the night before. It was in the fridge. It was all melted. And then I took it out of the fridge when I was doing the mash and the boil. So it sat on the counter for an hour and a half, 2 hours, and should have been pretty close to room temp. So that's when I put the ice cream into the beer. I let it sit at 140 for like 20 minutes to pasteurize it. It didn't look great at first, I gotta be honest with you. But it seemed to mix in okay. And then I had to cool it down. So I just left the pump going because I don't really have a chiller. Anyway, so that's the backstory. I went to dry hop it with the Saaz hops, and it sure as hell looked to me like it had a pellicle. It had the bubbles, you know, and it just looked like it was infected with like lactobacillus. But when I talked to this guy, he's like, nah, it might be. He said, but it also could just be it looks that way a lot of times when it's the milk fats and stuff that are like across the top. And so instead of racking the beer, I had it in a bucket that had a spigot, and I just, I was able to bottle from the bottom. And by the time I cold crashed, most of that fat, it didn't look like a pellicle anymore. So it could be sour, or it might not be. I don't know. Only other thing I'll say is this is a Saison. You should have seen, if you hadn't already, last week I put out a video on Saisons. A whole video on how they work and about the yeast and everything. And anyway, the fermenter I used for this, along with, there's a little hiss there, not a lot, along with everything else, was put aside with Saison written on it, because it could infect the rest of your brewery. I did use a hybrid yeast, Lallemand Farmhouse Hybrid, so I don't think this has the... I'm purposely trying to create a head here to see how it looks. Honestly, that's pretty good for head retention. I didn't think it got a lot of carbonation, but that's good carbonation that I was seeing. It looks. We'll see how it tastes. I got to be honest with you. That looks good. I ain't gonna lie. That looks pretty dang good. Wow. It smells good. I did ferment this pretty cold. I didn't really want to get a ton of esters and phenols. I wanted that to be on the very delicate side as far as Belgians go. So I did ferment this pretty cold. Not under pressure, though. Not under pressure. That would be blasphemous for a Saison. A little hazy, but that might be from the ice cream. This has been sitting in the bottle for 3 weeks. And then I put it in the fridge for like 48 hours to really... Wow, that head retention is great. That's better than a lot of my other beers. Holy crap. It does have wheat in it, which helps, and rye. But... I can't complain about the head retention. So the dairy definitely, the milk fats did not do anything to that. By the way, I think this is around 6% when it finished. I don't remember if I took the reading before or after I added the ice cream. Probably after. So that means that if there's lactose in the ice cream, it's going to raise that number, and it's not quite as accurate. But anyway, it smells like a Saison. It truly does. That sort of, I won't say quite banana, but boy, I don't know how to describe it. It smells like a Saison. That's all I can tell you. It's like wet. I don't want to say wet oats. Wet raw oats. Not quite horse blankety, but maybe. Who knows? Maybe I got a Brett in here. Okay. Wow. Okay. First thing I can say is I wish it had a lot more carbonation than that. It may get some more as I let it sit, at room temperature, the other bottles. But I do wish that this was a little bit more carbonated than it is. It is so hard sometimes. Yeah, it's not carbonated enough. Not nearly enough. That is a bummer. I'll have to let it sit. It's so hard when you bottle condition because you take the readings and you add the sugar and you just do everything you can, and somehow you still end up under carbonating a lot of times. And I didn't want to put this in a keg because it's a Saison. But dang it, that's with low carbonation, that head retention. Imagine if it had really high, like what a Saison is supposed to have, a really effervescent carbonation, how much head retention there'd be. It looks good. It smells almost like a Brett, to be honest. It's just Saison-y. And it is so milky smooth from the dairy. I'm going to go off here and say, it could just be my palate right now, but I am not getting... that could be attributed to the white chocolate. you know. Could be. And I'm not getting any of the raspberry. I was hoping that I would get nice white chocolate raspberry flavor out of it. I will say, it gives it this crazy smoothness. I would absolutely, in fact, I will do a beer using some kind of chocolate ice cream. I might just integrate that into my next stout that I'm going to be making. Not my next beer, but the one after might be a stout. I might add a pint of some kind of chocolate ice cream into it. Not a pint, a half gallon is what I've been using. I just need to make sure it gets carb. Well, that one I can force carb. Yeah, well, anyway, if you haven't tried it before, this is crazy, but the ice cream doesn't mess up the head retention. It has a crazy smoothness to the beer. It does change the flavor of the ice cream. So if you put in like vanilla ice cream, like the one I tasted, turned it to almost like lemon zest after it was fermented. So the flavors can change. Gosh, I wish this was more carbonated. I really wish this had been come out more carbonated. Hoping that as it sits, longer, it is a Saison yeast. It might continue to eat up some of the residual sugars and add a little bit more carbonation. Because gosh, if it was really effervescent, this would be a phenomenal beer. Anyway, that's all I have. We'll try it again with a stout and a different kind of ice cream and see how that turns out. But I'm shocked. I'm shocked how this worked and that it actually turned out pretty good. So anyway, I'll be back next week with another video, and I appreciate you stopping by, seeing this unique beer that I don't think anybody has done before. And keep on brewing. I'll see you in a week. Cheers. Ding, ding, ding. Round 2. Steven here. Future Steven here. I decided to let this beer ferment or sit out for a couple more weeks. I wanted to see if it would carbonate anymore. I got to be honest, there wasn't much, when I just opened the bottle here, there wasn't a lot coming off of it carbonation-wise, but it's crazy because I can see lots of carbonation bubbles. It's definitely more carbonated than it was, but is it enough? I think it is. And I think there's a chance it could carbonate even more. So, it's not a loss. It tastes good, smooth. I like it. Cheers.